Good morning, everyone. We got to talk about stocks, Bitcoin. We see a big drop in the markets today, so thanks for joining me on another episode of the John Stocks and Crypto channel. It's time to awake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. So when I woke up today, my account was like, it must have dipped below 25 because they were shutting me down and blocking me. So I called them up and I was like, what the heck is going on? I can't do anything. You know, that's what happens when you go under 25 grand. So I had to put more money in, okay? I put the rest of my rent money in because I got to be able to make a living here, okay? So I shorted Petro Brazil this morning from 15.22 to 15.06, and I made about $100 on that. But then, after I put more money in, it was basically all sucked out by EVLV, okay? Now I do think EVLV is going to rebound. It's a good stock. They have good company. They have a lot of cash, growing revenue and everything. But right now the stock has just been dropping ever since it fell out of its range. So it sucked me down to below 25. And you know, I know this president's not doing anything to help out traders that their accounts go below 25. Guys, you know, they don't care about us. You know, I have to make a living. I have people that depend on me for my money, you know, and like, what the heck am I supposed to do? They're not letting me trade below 25, so how am I supposed to make a living? They don't really care about us. The president doesn't care about us as traders. You know, they don't give a shit about us, okay? So I'm basically screwed right now. So after this video, I gotta scramble to sell something around the house so I can trade again to make money. So this is totally just, you know, it's messed up. So I am just furious with this and fed up with this situation. So yeah, I did have that good trade this morning though. So we see the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ are all under pressure. It looks like the S&P is down almost a percent. The NASDAQ's down about 1%, and the Dow. The futures were just coming up a little while ago. Have to check where they are right now. So remember, guys, you got to have, if you're going to start day trading, you got to have the cushion. You can't just have 25,000 and really day trade too much. You got to have a $5,000 cushion, okay? So if I have to, you know, I'm going to have to go back. If I can't get enough money in my account because rent's coming, I'm going to have to go back to work and then quit work and then try to come back to trading again. And then just keep doing that until I'm successful. So, you know, guys, in this life, nothing's handed to you. You got to realize, you know, if you're a single male, you know, no one cares about you. Well, they might care about you, but no one's really trying to help you if you're a single male. Now, if you're a woman, on the other hand, yeah, you can get tons of handouts and everything and money from, you know, child support and the government and everything. But single male, I mean, guys, you got to realize life is going to be hard, but you just have to keep fighting through it. So you got to have that attitude to never give up, never back down, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do right now, is just keep that positive attitude. I know I got people behind me. A lot of you guys are backing me with that $5 a month on Patreon for all the work that I put in on here. So I have been calling for these markets to drop, and I've also been wanting them to drop because, you know, I have freed up a lot of the cash in my account, other than like EVLV and then the other one, the other stock that I put on Patreon. And so, you know, yeah, this is good. I'm believing that we can see much lower prices in the next 2 or 3 months because the economy is slowing down. Because we're getting, looks like China's slowing down too. The whole global economy is slowing down. In England, their interest rates are really high too. Okay, they've had like 14 straight interest rate hikes in England, and you know, their economy is really slowing down now. Their demand is dying, so they're trying to kill everything in the United States too. They're trying to kill the demand for services, for housing, for you know, it's harder for businesses to get loans and stuff. They're killing small businesses. They're raising the rates. It's consolidating the banking system. It's killing the middle class. You know, the government's manipulating these markets by raising and lowering the rates. They're hurting people. They don't care, you know. It's going to get so bad, and then what's going to happen is they're going to lower the rates and probably give people free money, you know. They're going to have any excuse they can to print. It's just so right now we're in the tightening cycle, and I tell you guys it's going to switch. And when it switches, we got to buy this stuff before then. Okay, look at the freaking crypto mining stocks today. They tanked. You know, I'd like to buy them even cheaper than this, okay? I'm greedy, I want them even cheaper. So, maybe I should just get rid of the rest of my EVLV and just wait to buy it cheaper. Maybe the thing goes to $4. Guys, when these markets are coming down, good stocks will come down too. You know? But definitely the penny stocks are going to be hurting the most typically if the markets come down. Some people say, oh, the penny stocks are separate from the markets, but guys, I've been into these penny stocks for over 20 years, following them, buying them, selling them, and they do move with the rest of the markets. That's just an excuse people use. The penny stocks aren't affected by the general markets. Sometimes they're affected even more. So, yeah, Bitcoin fell to 26.5. It was just at almost 27.5. So yeah, I've been thinking that it's going to come down. So we see the crypto stocks are pretty much all down today. Okay, HUT's under $2. You know, when that thing really comes down, we can buy the options. Okay, the calls, but you have to get them long enough so they won't expire worthless. Because I do think the Bitcoin's going to, all the cryptos are going to skyrocket, like I tell you guys in every video. This is so important, that's why I bring it up. We got to load up for when they skyrocket. But they're in a downtrend right now. Bitcoin can drop to, you know, I don't know, 15. There's been people calling for Bitcoin to drop to 12. And I think it could, because it's so volatile, it can fall so fast. If these markets fall, Bitcoin follows them, you know. Gold and silver follow them too. all the assets basically kind of move together, except the dollar is now pretty strong. I'm still sick. Yeah, we saw oil is 90.66. So oil went up to over 93, and now it's coming off of that high. And I told you guys that I was ready for oil to pull back. When I said oil's ready to pull back, it moved up a little bit. It inched a little bit higher up to 93 something, and now it's starting to crash down. It's down to 90.66. Yesterday I was short in Petro Brazil too, and oil was down under 90 briefly. But yeah, I think, yeah. So yeah, I expect everything to fall. The debt's just at insane 33 trillion, guys. I think I already said that. Yeah, home sales dropped by 0.07 in August. Guys, we're seeing lower demand for houses because people just can't, they're stuck in their current house basically. My buddy knows it. My one buddy, he's got a house. He knows he's stuck in it because his interest rate's so good. Now, obviously he wants a better house, but he can't get it. So they're just killing the demand for housing. People right now are holding their dollars. The dollar is going up. And we're going to see a shift too. We're going to see that change. So I do expect the dollar to keep gaining a little bit here for a little bit longer, okay? But then when it hits its peak and silver is going to be really low, you're going to want to sell dollars and buy silver, okay? These gold and silver mining stocks are going to present, I think, very good opportunities in the next 2 or 3 months here to go long on the option calls, okay? So like I am thinking now, you can put less of your money in these option calls and make more money than, you can put all your 20 grand, let's say, into all stocks. And let's say, you can make double your money. But if you put, a quarter of that money into options, you can freaking quadruple your money. You know what I mean? So the options give you so much power. But what I'm saying is we got to wait until the point where it's like, where they're ready to be bought. When the prices are down, when we know that they're going to cut the rates soon. So I'm just waiting for that, the green zone, the buy zone, okay? That's what my entire channel is about, is when this buy zone comes. This is what, why I come out here every day, because I'm seeing this buy zone approaching. So that's why I freed up a lot of the cash in my account. Yeah, I was telling people to free up more cash probably 3 or 4 months ago. And maybe that was a tad too early. But in reality, I don't think it was too early. If we know what's coming, we have to be ready for it. yeah, some of these stocks could keep running a little bit, but we'll see. So I just want to remind you guys, you know, use your cash as a weapon. Conserve that money for the right point. So just as an archer waits, before he shoots, he waits right until he gets it in that zone where you can then shoot and get a successful shot. So keep your cash as a weapon. Don't deploy it on useless junk like alcohol, drugs, you know, cocaine, buying too many expensive food items. Right now, basically, guys, I'm living off of eggs and rice, okay? And, you know, I put hot sauce on it because it's cheaper than A1 steak sauce. If I really have a little extra money, I'll get some A1. But I can't, you know, enjoy anything in life right now, basically. It's really tough to keep my account over 25 grand. And then, yeah, EVLV was just bringing it down. Maybe I should just correct that situation, you know, and then try to put a little bit more in there so I can day trade. It's hard. Trying to become a day trader, it's tough, okay? You know, there's lots of good trades out there, but I'm so scared, you know. In the last trade that I made, I attempted to make, I would have made money on it. I made money on Petro Brazil this morning. Then when I tried to make the second one, it cut me off. So they're not even letting me, you know, like I said, they don't care about day traders. They don't care if we need to make a living, if we have a family to feed, nothing, none of that. The president's doing nothing. Biden's doing nothing to fix that stupid 25 grand rule. You know, they don't care about the American people. They just care about helping the big corporations that give them money and everything. But I'm not trying to get kicked off of this channel, guys. So use your money as a weapon. Become your own bank. So you want to hold cash. You want to hold silver. You want to hold high quality assets. Treat your house like you would if you were the CEO of a company. Okay? You can't be having too many losses. Okay? You got to have a positive cash flow. You know, obviously, you know, you don't want to run it like a bad business. You want to run it like a successful business. So don't be using your funds frivolously. Put all that money to work for you. Only put it where it needs to go. Don't be putting money on your credit cards. So if this is true, if we are entering the recession zone for this next few months, like I said, be very safe with your expenses. Hold your cash. Look to deploy it when that opportunity comes. Watch these stocks. Watch them just go down and just be ready, okay? Keep watching my channel. Please become patrons because this is the time in my life when I need the help the most. It's really hard being a male. You guys probably already know. Yeah, no one's looking out for me. No one's looking to help me or do anything for me. I'm basically on my own. Like I said, even my girlfriend left me. You know, it is what it is. But I think when times like this come around, this is when I get the most determined, the strongest. This is when I work the hardest, okay? So I'm going to keep coming out here for you. I'm going to keep trying to find that next 10-bagger penny stock. Keep recommending certain things about what I believe is going to happen about these stocks, making their move. When the time to buy comes, I'm going to come out and say, these are my top stocks. Let's go. Let's do it. These are the time to buy. Let's get these options. Let's get them cheap. Let's get them for pennies on the dollar, you know. So I'm telling you guys, real big things are coming. And I'm not worried. If I can't day trade, yeah, I do need a day trade to make a living, to make that $100, $150 a day, to pay the bills, to keep the house, to keep the lights on, keep food. And yeah, it's messed up. They're not letting me do it. They should be you know, something's not right with these rules that they have in America that are hurting the people. And so that's it, guys. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching me. Please join the Patreon, and I'll catch you later. And I'll be trying to come out with a couple stock videos, like individual stocks, stuff like that. So catch you later.